Hey you guys, it's Coach Shaunie. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 practical ways to prepare for your husband. So I just want to start off by saying that this video is particularly for Christian single women who have the desire to get married. So if that's not your belief, if you're married already and you don't really care to hear this, you can just go ahead to another video. I'll probably drop down a playlist right now to some hair tutorial or something. But if you are a single believer who is believing God for a husband or to get married soon, then I think this would be a great video to encourage you not to be so focused on who this person is, but to really just work on yourself right now to really prepare to be a wife. So I know a lot of people are like on social media, I see this a lot, like a lot of people, they're looking for the one, but I think you should be more concerned about being the one more than finding the one. Because when you are the one will find you, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you. Alright, so I don't want this video to be too drawn out, so I'm just going to dive right into the 5 practical ways to prepare for your husband. Let's go. Alright, so I have my notepad. I actually did this while I was working earlier. Trying to figure out what video to bring to you guys. So number 1 is learn to manage your finances, or just becoming wise right now with your money. Are you being wise with your money right now, the money that you're earning? You may not have a lot of bills that you're paying if you're living at home with your parents or whatever the case may be. But when you are married, a lot of that is going to be on you. So are you fully prepared to take on that responsibility, or are you just looking for a husband who's just going to do all of that for you and you don't worry about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to carry some weight in your marriage too. So don't be selfish. Learn how to make a budget if you need to make a budget. When you get paid every week or every other week, however that works for you and your job, try to put away and save at least $20 every time you get paid. If you can do more, that'll be even better. Another thing I know a lot of people do, not just ladies, but since we're talking to ladies right now, ladies, if you get paid every other week, you don't need to go on a shopping spree every other week. Every time you get paid, be wise with the money that you have earned, okay? This is a very basic and like a foundation thing in relationships and in marriage. It's very important. Yeah, so another thing is try to pay your bills on time. If you can pay your bills early, that will be even better. So try to get into that habit of just staying on top of your bills. You know what bills is coming around. It comes around every month. You may have bills that you're paying once a year, whatever it is that you're doing once a year or twice a year. Prepare for that in advance. Yeah, so create a system that works for you right now, and if you need to tweak that as you increase in your finances, which you will, then do that. But start small, make it a habit, and just keep going. Alright, so that's number 1, become wise with your money. Number 2, get rid of the old. Now, what do I mean by that? Let go of everything from your past relationships, including pictures and stuffed animals and cards, poems, whatever. Get rid of them. Whatever reminds you of those old relationships, Why are you worried about them? If that's not your husband, your mind shouldn't really be on them anyway. So get rid of that stuff, get rid of that junk, and look forward to the future. So some more practicals. Get rid of old clothes and underwear that you wouldn't dare let your husband see you in. So if you got some underwear with holes and clothes with holes and they're torn and they have stains from like 5-10 years ago, let it go, girl. Let it go. All right. Another thing, update or revamp your social media pages. Get rid of the petty posts from people who have hurt you in the past. Forgive and move on. Your forgiveness is not for them, whoever hurt you. I'm not saying what they did to you was right, but it's for you. Forgive them so you can truly move on with your life. Okay? Take down the sad songs and the angry posts, because no man wants to be with a bitter woman. I'll say that again. No man wants to be with a bitter woman. All right? So that was number 2. Number 3, keep up with your appearances. So I'm gonna get like very basic with this one because it needs to be said, because I see this a lot and I hear it a lot, and it's very sad. It's very sad. All right, so walk out of your house ready to meet your husband at any moment. Here we go with the basics, all right? I hope y'all ready. Take notes if you need to. Shave or wax your legs or wherever as needed. Set aside time in your day to do your workout. You may work out every day, every other day, 4 days out of the week. I don't know, whatever works for you and your schedule. Just plug that in your schedule. Another thing, comb your hair. And I didn't add this on my list, but please, when needed, wash your hair. Especially if you're working out and your head is getting all sweaty and yeah, so comb your hair, style your hair, wash your hair, condition your hair, deep condition your hair. Another basic, take a shower every day. Not when you remember, not when you feel like it. And wash everywhere properly, please. Next one, wear clean clothes. Like I said, no clothes with stains and nothing with holes. Just get rid of all that stuff. Wear clean clothes. Use lotion. Ladies, please, use lotion. Don't forget your elbows, your knees, and your feet. Especially if you love to wear sandals, you love those cute sandals and the flip-flops. Take care of your feet. Paint your toenails. If you can't do color because you mess it up or whatever, do some clear polish. But take care of your feet if you're gonna be showing it. All right. All right. So moving on. Number 4 is pray for your husband. You may not know who he is, but you can still pray for him right now. You never know what he's struggling with. You never know what he's going through. You don't know what he's facing at work or what he's dealing with at home. So just cover him in prayer even now, and it will become a habit. So when you guys come together, like, you're still praying for him. You're still covering him in the blood of Jesus. All right? All right, so the things to pray for God's protection over him, his family, his household. Pray for God to keep him pure in his mind, in his thoughts, in his actions. Pray for God to teach him even now how to be your husband. Pray for God to make him only have eyes for you and not be looking everywhere and on the internet and whatever, you know what I'm saying. All right, so he will only have eyes for you. Pray for God to give him and keep, Pray for God to bring him and keep him around men who will be great influence in his life. The people who are closest to your husband will be the people who are shaping him. Pray that he's around godly marriages, godly single men who are seeking the Lord and they're waiting for their wives, you know, they're not just going around sleeping with, All right, moving on. Another thing to pray for his relationship with God to be unshakable. This guy is going to be the leader of your home. He's the man who you're going to be submitting to when you guys get married. So his relationship with God has to be unshakable. It has to be firm, okay? It can't be just, I go to church sometimes. I go to church on Easter and Christmas. Okay, no. All right, so moving on, the last one. This kind of went by fast. This is number 5. Number 5, learn to make a home feel like a home. Now, this is something that I really need to work on right now, to be completely honest. So here are some of the things, some of the practical ways to make a home feel like a home. Learn to cook. Learn how to cook. And just start with the basics, and you know, if you want to get creative, be creative, but start somewhere and learn how to make the basic things that you eat almost every day. Another thing, create time or set aside at least one day out of your week to clean, to do laundry, to iron, etc. You know what you have to do in your home. So make that a priority and let it not just be, oh, everything is a mess right now. It's been like 2 months since I've cleaned, right? Okay, so the last thing is, the last practical way, make your bed every day. I know that's a very basic thing, but you need to make that a habit, because when you get married, your husband is going to be in that bed with you. He's going to be staying in that room with you, and you don't want to be in this mindset that, you know, you can just do whatever, leave the bed, however, leave the room, however you want to, and he's always coming home to a nasty, messy room. So just learn to make your bed and clean up your room. You know, do what you need to do. Create that habit. Even though right now it may just be you in that bedroom and nobody ever sees your bed. So you're like, why do I need to make my bed? Because somebody's going to be with you in the future and they don't want to live in a messy room. So those are all 5 practical ways. Let me just do a run through over them again, starting from number 1, become wise in your money. Number 2, get rid of the old. Number 3, keep up with your appearances. Don't forget the small stuff. Number 4, pray for your husband. And number 5, learn to make a home feel like a home. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this about like relationship advice, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section if there's anything particular you want me to touch on regarding relationships. Yeah, so like I said, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next Monday for the next video. I love you guys. Bye.